Victims are cashing in.
Anybody any help here?
How much is it?
$12.
These are boom times for some of the most vicious killers in history. Mass murderer merchandise is selling as fast as it's produced, right down to serial killer trading cards.
How much is the Jeffrey Dahmer? $3. Is this a complete life story, or? Yeah, pretty much. Okay.
The more grotesque the deed, the greater the killer's appeal. Just ask Hart Fisher, creator of the Dahmer comic book.
The French doesn't buy this. Mom and Dad buy this. Your sister gets this because she knows her brother really digs the Dahmer case. Everybody buys these books.
For the families of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims, the murders are nightmares they wish would fade away. They never imagined those nightmares could spawn a new American industry.
The pig goes and does this.
Well, my opinion on that book is that the guy that wrote this book, he's a secret. That's Jeffrey Dahmer. The only difference is that he wants to make a buck.
People get off on this. You know, there's persons that want this kind of sick stuff and will pay big bucks to get it.
Tom Jacobson, who represents some of the families of Dahmer's victims, says there is no way to take murderers out of the marketplace.
The fact of the matter is Jeffrey Dahmer is a very marketable commodity. And to sell him is worth millions. Millions.
Lee Harvey Oswald. Toe tag.
Comic books and trading cards are one thing, but the better stuff is over at Herman Darvick's auction in New York City.
I think it would be great if I could get Lorena Bobbitt's knife and sell that at auction. It would easily go for $2,000, $2,000 to $4,000, maybe even more.
When you're ready to move up to the pricier items, it's time to visit art dealer Rick Staten in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Staten is turning his fascination with crime into cash.
The least artistic of all of it would be the stuff that Charles Manson has drawn, but obviously that's the stuff that everybody wants. I'm not a prison groupie. I'm not somebody that's interested in writing everybody on death row or everybody in prison in America, just the ones that are the, you know, the big top 10, if you will.
But the absolute king of the hill, #1 all-time killer artist is John Wayne Gacy. In the 1970s, Gacy tortured and murdered 33 boys, the worst string of killings in American history. He used to dress up as a clown for neighborhood children. For thousands of dollars, he paints them.
You'd be amazed how many people have purchased, say, Gacy's paintings as a, oh, I need this for a birthday present or a Christmas present, so please rush this back to me if you can.
We now discover that we have what, in essence, is John Wayne Gacy, Inc. It has corporate counsel. It has a national distribution network. It's big, big business. What's it tell us about us? That you would want to have something from the hand of John Gacy, his signature, a lock of his hair, his artwork on your wall. What's it tell us about us?
There is one more twist to this story. The ones who have not profited from all this hoopla are the victims. So if you can't beat them...
If you could make these trading cards and comic books and representations of what happened go away, would you want that, or do you want money for what's out there?
Money.
I think we deserve the
money.
We do deserve the money. We can't get our loved ones back in the way they left us. We deserve money, money, and more money.
That's right. Some of the families of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims have gotten an $80 million civil judgment against him. And to collect their money, they want to auction off his belongings. All of them.
Tom Jacobson and his clients are going to auction off the vat where their relatives were boiled down without any qualms.
No qualms, just for money. We don't get into qualms. We don't get into head problems with this. We don't get into the morality of this. We're only interested in the money.
I really think the freezer costs more than the refrigerator.
The file cabinet, the handsaw, the drill.
Right.
As for which of these items will bring top dollar, ask the expert.
Jeffrey Dahmer's dinnerware, knives, forks, spoons, plate. There are people who will buy it. There are people who would like that as a souvenir. Even ordinary people who would like to have that just maybe on the coffee table saying, you see that fork? Guess whose fork that was?
And the proposed auction is just for openers. What the families really want is a partnership, Jeffrey Dahmer Incorporated. First item of business, selling Dahmer's life story to the highest bidder, with everyone, including Dahmer, sharing in the profits.
Does this make you feel queasy at all? A partnership with Jeffrey Dahmer.
We are suffering. And I feel that I don't care if we have to sell his wisdom tooth. He owed that to us. After what he did, there is no wrong.
Hey, if you like that, grab my catalog.
Which leaves the people the families have criticized in the past amazed.
They are the victimizers now. They're victimizing themselves, they're exploiting the memories, they're doing exactly what they've been upset about. What they say has been inflicting so much pain, they're doing for a couple of bucks. They sold out.
It's the American way for us. Bucks, money, that's all that counts. And I want it to go to my victim families. That's what it's all about, money.
You believe that? Like some characters out of a sick movie, aren't they? I'm tempted to say only in America, but the fact is John Gacy's paintings were also on sale in Sydney today.